lived in a, I would say, kind of middle class house.
My house was about 5 levels. I lived on the 4th floor. I had a lot of privacy.
In my living environment, I had 2 parents and a host brother who was in college, so he was usually not there, and a dog named Potea.
I lived with an elderly couple. They were in their 80s. They were my host family.
Mine in particular didn't have any Wi-Fi, and that's why I studied in cafes, and it didn't have any aircon as well.
We also had very strict dinner eating times. So I would eat breakfast with my host family. On the weekends, I would eat lunch with them, and I would eat dinner with them. And all of those meals were held at 7, 1, and 7 every day. It never changed.
There was a water shortage for 2 weeks. It's a fascinating situation because I think when you hear water shortage, you start to think about lack of privilege, lack of facilities, and so on, but that wasn't true. It just, the reason we had a water shortage was because they needed the water for construction purposes because they were constructing a street nearby.
My host family was really helpful in navigating the new environment. They understood that this was my first time in an only Chinese-speaking environment, so whenever they saw me kind of struggling to connect with them and interact with them and use the correct grammar patterns, they would always say, you know, it's okay, you can slow down. We understand the challenges of this program, it's hard.
I did have time within my host family living arrangements to be able to read, to call my family back home, to rest. And so all of that was really, really helpful and made a really great living environment for me.
People told me in my CLS cohort that they're envious of my relationship with my host mom, and that is because I put so much effort into it. The first week, it's very tempting to just want to go out with your CLS friends and then explore the place, and like that's very valid, but first impressions are everything, and you have to make that relationship and show that you care.
I absolutely loved my host family. We're actually still in contact today. I actually just talked with them yesterday.
I call her like once every 3 weeks, and if I forgot, she'll call me. She always sends me cute little messages on WhatsApp, and so she is like my world. I love her so much.